is complete, and now we can look forward and start to build a team worthy of taking on the Super Rugby competition. Today we turn our attention to a side that I have targeted since day number one, but have always been fearful of what this team is capable of. It is the start to build the real rejects, and we take on Bordeaux Begler looking for a massive target. What is going on, everyone? Hope you're all doing well, and welcome back along to your home of rugby and, of course, the Super Rugby Reject Series. Today, we are taking on Bordeaux Begler in a matchup that is getting us one massive target. And you can see they've already got him starting in his unfavoured loose head position. We are going after the monster, the man, the beast that is Big Ben TAMEIFUNA. Typically starting on the tight head side of the front row, he's moving to the loose to make way for Kalu Sadi in the front row for Bordeaux. Of course, we do know he's capable of playing on both sides and typically a man their place in the number 3 jersey, and we are looking to add him to our number 3 jersey. It's all about depth, and it is all about creating a squad. So how is Big Ben TAMEIFUNA eligible for the Super Rugby Rejects? Well, the 32-year-old, of course, spent plenty of time in Super Rugby. From 2012 to 2015, he represented the Chiefs on 65 occasions before making his way over to Racing 92. From there on, he stayed in France, moving to Bordeaux Begler after doing 106 caps for the Racing side. He has been selected in an All Blacks team. He was, but he never played, so that is why he is still an uncapped All Black. Since then, though, he's turned his attention to his heritage, for which he has turned out for the Tongans, and of course was a big part of the recent 2023 Rugby World Cup. And today, we look to add him to the Super Rugby Rejects. What a player Big Ben TAMEIFUNA is. Of course, our team is complete now. We've added in the last name of Tyler Ardron into that second row, mixing it up with Via Fafita. Of course, the last few weeks have been huge, adding guys like Dolph Luatua, gotta love his name. Of course, Taufua, Holgard, to mention a few of the backs as well, who have been standout performers over these multiple last few weeks. Of course, he's not the only one in this Bordeaux side that I would really love to pick up, and here is a man that I was looking at doing first, but I thought, no, let's give Ardron a chance, and let's look to solidify that front row with Big Ben. Pete Samu is another one on my list I would love to bring into this team. As well in the back line, we've got Ben Tupawai, who played in Australia. Looking forward to the forwards again. Guido Petti played in Argentina for the Pumas, and then Adam Coleman is another name on the lips that we could bring to the Rejects. But today, it's all about Big Ben, and let's look to bring the monster in to the Rejects. And this will be the first day we can actually put a substitute on. They've also got Douglas in there as well, which would be another name we could possibly pick up. And Tupwe played a little bit of Super Rugby in South Africa in the early days of his career as well. Right, let's get the game underway. Of course, Bordeaux playing in the dark red, maroon and blue. We're playing, of course, in the yellow, red and black of the Rejects kit as we are underway. And a good takedown straight away. Looking for an early piece of position. Here is Holgard. He'll go to Fafita. Looking for a good start. Here is John Taufua. Looking for the options to his right as well. Finds kicks off and took a lens down the right hand wing. Could be the danger start we wanted. That is a beautiful play. That's what the Rejects do. Off the mark, in a flash, in an instant. First try goes to Segundo Tucolet, and the Rejects get first blood. Well, there's a lot of dangerous names in this Bordeaux side, especially on the outside channels. We've talked a little bit about some of the Reject players we can pick up, but don't forget about guys like Moefana and, of course, Damien Pinot, who are absolute superstars for this Bordeaux side. Of course, Chamonix running things in the number 10 jumper, Lusso there as well. French internationals all over the park. The Rejects start with an absolute hiss and a roar, thanks to a good kick-off play. One phase in from the big Jordan Taufua. Here is Jimmy Gopeth, and that favoured number 10 jumper looks to score himself an extra 2 points. Does so with ease as the Rejects up 7 points to 0 over Bordeaux. Well, a start I didn't expect. 5 minutes in, 7 points on the board. Love to see it. Back underway we go. Bordeaux kicking off deeper this time, finding it to Fafita. Big tackle there on him. Watch out for jersey number 1. That is the man we're out to today of being TAMEIFUNA. Here is Andrew Reddy. Won't see his time in the starting lineup for Super Rugby, I would expect, as Hogard goes to Kitshop again, throws out the back door. Jimmy Copper has to rescue that average little pass there, which means no real name there to play first receiver, so Hogard takes it on his own back and drills it down. It gives a chance for Bordeaux to run it back, and a forward pass! Oh, that's a tragic play!
Crouch.
And a massive opportunity to set down a scrum here for the Rejects.
Sit.
And double their lead. Still a good portion out here though, just sort of halfway. Hogard will go for a little run, and he steps and he slips, but he gets back up. He'll have another go. Oh, flies to Taufua. Taufua's through the gap once more. Big play. Rumbles down a couple. Luatua to Kitshop. He's got the numbers. And the pass to Nana Williams is bored. And Tim Nana Williams has gone into touch. Opportunities all over the park. The Rejects can't finish their dinner. What an exciting passage there from Taufua. And then Kitshop as well. And I expect a kick will be coming. No, they've gone wide to Pinot. And he has gone actually over the head of Ben Volavola, is to go back for a second chance here. On attack is Carreras. Oh, he's beat one. Has Carreras looking down the left-hand wing. Puts a little chip over the top. He's got support on the inside. He wants it. Looks for it now. It's a shocker. Lozada drops it ahead. That's not bad play there from Thomas Lozada. He's picked up the loose ball. Finds Fafita. Out to no one. And a forward pass is the call. Possibly, since it bounced, would be more of a knock-on.
Crouch.
But
Bind.
Bordeaux absorbing
Sit.
a lot of pressure here for the Rejects, who would have preferred just to have scored by now if they could have. Oh, they get a good hit too. Now they'll rumble it out. Taufua, Ueda Escuda. And oh, inside centre, he's been put down. And a massive tackle. Ready? Numbers gets out to Carreras. To the corner, Carreras. Great finish. Right in the corner. Mateo Carreras. Pace and positioning. What a finish from the Argentinian. Well, that's what he can do if you give him the chance. Escuda was cut down like a massive tree in the forest. Quick recycle ball, good hands here from Andrew Reddy. And then the cover defence across was too lackluster from Bordeaux. And the second try comes the way of Mateo Carreras. Goppeth from his much more awkward left-hand side of the field. A bit of a breeze coming into his face here. You have to add that to consideration as he steps in, strikes it nicely, and whirls its way over. Jimmy Goppeth on the money. And the Rejects are up 14 points to 0. This is a start they would have wanted 24 minutes in. And they've had the better of these early exchanges. Bordeaux absorbing a stack of pressure, but unable to get into good attacking positions. Hogard, shocking pass to no one. And Bordeaux get a loose ball. Now's the chance for them to turn this into points. Wide ball, well, there we go. Just like that, Pinot. Well, he didn't need a second invitation. Bordeaux, one phase off the error. And Damien Pinot grabs it down the right. Very poor from the Rejects. Shocking pass. Lozada, Escuda, they all went in for it. Little switch of play back for Lusu, and then look at the finish. Damien Pinot. What a cracker of a way to get back on the scoreboard and back in this game. And a chance for Chalabert to cut this lead from 14 points down to just 7. The kick is good. And the easy cruise of finding Big Ben TAMEIFUNA on the Rejects may well be justified as to why we feared this Bordeaux team so much in the early rounds of this series. There's no way we were getting them away from a team like Bordeaux. know of all their stars. Speaking of which, they just about break away right off the kick-off again. Here's a little room out to the right. It's a great tackle from Tim Williams. My word. Put him down on a stretcher in a flash. Good competitive play, and he's close to the sideline there. Surprising he stayed in. Depth, and a good break. Pinot through again, running right from TAMEIFUNA. Gets the kick away. Rugby did well to pressure that situation. And he's got it to touch. Being vulnerable. Adequate at fullback. Would you call him adequate? I mean, we're stretching a bit to call the lad adequate, but he's done enough. He's stopped the try. Let's see if we can get this ball back. Not a chance. Well taken in front there from Bordeaux again. Good maul from the rejects. Now they swing it into midfield. And the numbers, the split up for a fullback. Great options. Little inside ball. Numbers. Mafana going alone. The Supixon goes. Beats a couple. Has a bit of a battle here with Lozano, who holds him up just in the nick of time. Rejects on defense, struggling. Big trip and a swing and into touch. Diffusing that situation by a whisker or two. Bordeaux were looking to storm right back into this game. A minute to go to half-time. Got to be clever here. We've just got to make sure we can play it out to the break. That's a great kick from Cadetas. Oh, that is an extraordinary kick from Mateo Cadetas. Kept it in long enough to force the game to go to half-time. And the rejects hold on to the slender margin of a 7-point lead at the half-time break. Boy, I tell you what though, Bordeaux have been well and truly in this game. Our errors are huge and our line breaks not convincing enough. Bordeaux are a good enough team and they are exposing us on the edges as well as through that midfield. Plenty of work to be done in the second half as we lead Bordeaux 14-7. How good would it be to get Benjamin TAMEIFUNA? Threw me off there calling him Benjamin. Here is TAMEIFUNA. Going deep this time. Looking for the chase of Ardron, who does well. And Rennie! Big turnover from Rennie! TAMEIFUNA, here's Hogard, getting the ball and sinker receiver. Hogard can't get through. Lozano, quick ball, draws, passes to Tim Williams! And the finish of an absolute superstar, Tim Williams puts it in. Quick turnover, Hogard went through the middle, couldn't quite impact enough. TAMEIFUNA got a wobbly ball. The acceleration of Francois Hogard, so hard to stop. Lozano drew brilliantly, and Tim Williams finished brilliantly as well. He is such a silky smooth player. It's Tim Williams, hard to stop, hard to even catch. When you can't do either of those, the man is going to score some points. Good start to the second half for the rejects. I'll be happy to get this lead back out to hopefully 14 off the tee, and they do. Gopeth successful. And the Bordeaux crowd not happy with how their teams performed in these patches. A little bit of domination at the end of the half, but not much else to celebrate for the Bordeaux Bagler side so far. 21 points to 7. We like doing things by as many points as we can. We've got a number of players we want from a number of good teams. Here is Kitchell, away to Gopeth! Finding space, Jimmy Gopeth looks towards the corner, kicks ahead. Tim Williams chasing, up against Pinot. Might beat them, oh no! And curls back, oh, Timmy's got it! Brilliant play! Ardron! Tyler! Ardron the try! Oh, that is superb! Ardron! Try on debut! That is what it's all about! What a kick! And what a chase! Jimmy Gopeth! Look at the pivot on that ball! Pinot tried to do it comfortably. He tried to do the cheesy one. But the commitment and dedication from Tim Williams was simply sublime. Well, not often you get a Jimmy Gopeth break. Mixing it up with a kick to the corner. The ball never normally sits up like that and curls back towards The field. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Sort it out, Jimmy. Sort it out, Jimmy. 26-7 becomes 28-7. The Rejects back in control. This one, Miles would be forked in it. It's done. I shouldn't really say that at 50 minutes. I've been burned by these teams too many times before. Back off. Oh, and Tukulet gets, well, he's been smashed there. Good defence from Bordeaux. Straight off the kickoff from Zebedee. Here's Tafua. Looks to go short. Now Williams. Canedas is taking us from deep. He's got Gopeth again. Now what's the option from Jimmy? He looks to the heavens. And fire for Vita is chasing this hard. For Vita regathers. And he throws it in. Lozana up for Rennie. Rennie looks right. Gopeth. No, Williams. Oh, it's beautiful. It's world-class rugby by the Super Rugby Rejects. Know your team, know your players, and know your supports. Jimmy Gopeth, Yui and fire for Vita. What an offload. That one to Rennie was sublime as well. Lozana did outstanding work. And the finish for two-time Timmy. He's got another double. How do we ever drop him? Well, Jimmy Gopeth has been the decision-making champion tonight. Every option has been a winner from Jimmy. Even early on, under pressure, he kicked a touch well. And now on the attack, he's had two brilliant line breaks. And both times, he has decided on the best option to take, and they've both resulted in tries to take this game from a maybe, maybe not, to a sure thing. Rejects are going to win as Dolph Luatua, that's right, Stephen Luatua kicks towards touch, and it wobbles its way in, and out by Bordeaux. Oh, massive, massive error from Bordeaux at the back, and the damage could get worse here. Ready to throw. Drawn to the front. Hoggard. Canedas. Stepping. Driving. Straight through. Canedas looking wide for Ben Vola. In the line. And in for a try. Well, it is an absolute slaughter. Ben Vola has delivered a massive, massive blow to Bordeaux. Recent episodes have been absolutely breathtaking, let's be honest. They've been a struggle. They have been a grind. And finally, we have come up with a performance that not only we should be proud of, but one we can actually rest and say, whew, things actually clicked for once. We struggled to get Ardron against the Pro D2 club of Castor. It was a shocking performance. Everyone was off their game. Now we've turned that around. One episode later, against Bordeaux, a team I considered one of the toughest to beat. And we have stacked 42 points on these teams. Gopeth takes the ball down. It's hammered for his troubles. Afoa, oh, good run from Big John Afoa. Maybe his last starting performance for now. Fafita is good at quick hands. Gets away to Timnado Williams. Lozana's there. A bit of a stop-start there for the big Argentinian back rower. Hoggard again. Wide for Tukulet. A rear touch here for Tukulet. Down the right edge. Does well. Hoggard again, looks for it, puts a little chip on the top, looks at back as acceleration. Can he recover? He does! Oh, Francois Hoggard! That is sensational from him! But maybe a touch isolated. Oh, so good from Hoggard. Just didn't quite get the bounce to finish it off at the end. Left side, Bordeaux. 10 minutes to play. Looking for a little bit of reward. Are they going to kick? No. They're running this one out. All the way to Pinot, who says, I've got nowhere to go. And just slugs it into touch. Running out of ideas, running out of plans. The Bordeaux backline, which is a bit of a concern. Ready. Nice from Fafita. Here's to Colette trying to replicate what we saw earlier from Karetas on the right-hand edge. Hogard loves to take a couple of steps. Finds Fafita. Oh, they're through again. The rejects. Simi Gopeth. He'll get one to celebrate. Oh, they are unstoppable. Absolutely unstoppable. 47-7. Catch them if you can. Doubt them at your peril. Francois Hogard, look at his play. Just create space. Fafita goes through, takes out the fullback, offloads perfectly to Gopeth, who goes right under the black dot. Class. Absolutely class from the rejects. Well, first game as a complete 15, and things have transformed. We're not missing tackles, we're not falling off players, we're holding the ball, and we are finishing with perfect execution. And this is the biggest slaughter you could imagine against the very talented Bordeaux Bagler side. Germany kicks us back underway, and Luatula goes to ground in the tackle. Hogard wasn't expected to be that far away, but he's hired a bit of a hole. Shocking pass to Gopeth, who somehow gets away to Karetas. Now he looks on the outside and just about gets away. Desperately trying to offload. Throws the ball into touch. How dangerous have the rejects been tonight? Karetas almost did it again. He almost timed it perfectly to throw it to touch. Final act. Will be a turnover. Hogard looking for 50 now on the rejects. As Connor straightens up, finds Gopeth. Will he have the legs? Doesn't look like he will. He'll have to pass. Nano Williams and straight trick Timmy. He's got a hat trick, and Tim Nano Williams cannot be denied. Bola picked a try. Hogard has been creative brilliance. Just the execution of cutting through the middle of the park. Jimmy Gopeth, he had it all with Lusu. He was never going to win that race, but got his team in a great position. And Tim Nano Williams goes round under the black dot yet again. 3 tries tonight. Well, he can't call him two-trick Timmy this time. It's going to be try-trick Timmy. That's even harder to say. 54-7 kick to come. Make it 56. It's right in front. Jimmy don't miss from there. And the rejects cruise to a massive victory of domination over Bordeaux Bagler as full-time goes. And the rejects, no breath of relief this time. This one was secure a long time ago. A try after half-time reinstated the 14-point lead after it was 14-7 at the break. But the rejects have come with some firepower, and they have absolutely delivered. What a sight to see. The one try from Bordeaux coming through the superstar that is Damien Pinot. Salabert with one conversion, but look at the side of the rejects. 8 tries. Wow, probably and possibly our biggest win in the series to date. Ardron, Gopeth, Karetas, Tukulet and Bolabola all picked up 1 try each, but it was try time Timmy Nano Williams who picked up a hat-trick and a debut try as well for Tyler Ardron in the team, and already impressing as well. Gopeth, most of his conversions pretty easy, got 8 out of 8. Having a look at the stats, well, first half was a bit of an arm wrestle, second half was a demolition. What was that, 48? No, take 14 off there, 42 points in the second half, unanswered by Bordeaux. Maths, gotta love it. 56-7, rejects over Bordeaux. Welcome, Big Ben. So here we go, the big man is in the squad and ready to go. Again, they've listed him as tight head, loose head. He plays 98% of his matches over the last few seasons at tight head. So that is where we will be playing him. We will be moving him in to replace John Afoa, who will be the first man to ride the Pine. We'll get rid of Thomas, and we will, of course, swap these two guys out. 81 rated too. What a monster And you see now he is right up there with Stephen Kitshoff. We do need a better hooker as well. Another name we need to look out for. Also means we will need a new captain. And I kind of feel like Jordan Taufua is the man for that job. What a player he is, but how good to have the Big Ben into this team for the Super Rugby Rejects. He's not 28, he's 32. Remember, Rugby Challenge 4 is 4 years behind on just about everything, and this guy is going to be an absolute monster. He's not fast, but he is absolutely powerful. And if he hits a ruck, you'll sure know about it as well. Of course, born in New Zealand he was, but of now Tongan descent internationally, playing for them throughout the last few years. But how good to see Big Ben back in the Rejects, ready to destroy. Next few episodes, we've got some crackers lined up, I can tell you that much for free. Now that Big Ben is in the lineup, we are looking at more backline players now. Time to improve the backs. After I say that though, the way they've just performed, it's hardly like we need it. We want to fill out that bench, start to move some guys from the starting lineup off to that bench, and I'm looking at maybe next few episodes will be a couple of backline players, and then we'll go back to filling in these forwards. So a lot of episodes still to come, and it's going to be, this team is going to be absolutely stacked when it is finished. It is going to be stacked to the roof, so I can't wait to get to that Super Rugby season and just destroy everyone who stands in our way. That is it from me today. Welcome to the team, Big Ben, TAMEIFUNA. Can't wait to see him in action and get that debut try next episode. Until then, thanks for watching as always, and take care.